While the AP has been adopted, let's create some SSIDs and link them to the VLANs we have created. So the default SSID is already present here. It consists of PEP-link or PEP-wave, an underscore, and is followed by the last 4 characters of the serial number. The password for the access point is the last 8 characters of the MAC address. So for this one, it's already entered there by default, because that's just the default setting. So when you boot up an access point router, if you can't physically connect to it, you can connect to it via Wi-Fi that way. So next, I'm going to create an SSID. So this one I am just going to call crew, and we want it to be always on. You can create a schedule and link it to an SSID under the Systems tab. So you can have the SSIDs turn on and off automatically at different times of the day. So for the VLAN, I'm going to link this SSID to the crew VLAN. For the password, I'm going to select WPA2 personal, and I'm just going to put password as the password. Obviously don't use that in real life, this is just for the demo. Okay, so the other settings, generally you can leave them as they are. You can use fast transition if you want, but with some older devices you might notice some issues with that. Like for example, certain printers won't connect to your network if you have fast transition enabled. But that's per SSID, so you can create a separate SSID just for printers and things like that if you need to. So I'm going to click Save and Apply on that. Let's see if the access point has been adopted. Yep, so the access point that I connected has been registered and the configuration has been synchronized and applied to it. So that access point we originally added has been adopted by the MBX. So let's go back to the wireless SSID. So the settings, here we go. And let's create a second SSID, and we're going to call this one guest. We're going to link it to the guest VLAN, and again, we are going to create a very weak password of password. And we're going to save that. Okay, so now we can click Apply Changes, and those two SSIDs will be pushed out both via the onboard Wi-Fi, the MBX, and via the access point I've connected to it. As I've connected the access point directly to the MBX, I don't need to create any VLAN settings further down on other switches on the network.